At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175 2. I ain't $200 down got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the
never change. They just get better, like Hardee's Original Bag. Back and better than ever. Just $5.99. Mix and match any two full-size favorites. A juicy charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese sandwich, or crispy hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Any two plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. Hardee's Original Bag. Loaded with handcrafted goodness. It's the greatest meal deal for your buck.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lake Cumberland Sports coverage of high school basketball. I want to thank our good friends at Toyota of Somerset and also our friends at Michael, I've drawn a blank. Don't let this at Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors.
Yes,
good
sir.
night. It's too early for that. I want to thank everybody for making this possible. Once again, we are at the Briar Patch. If you're familiar with basketball in this area, you pretty well know what this is. He's Mike. I'm Mike. Michael Craig, Mike Kerr. We glad to have you tonight. This is the oldest rivalry around. These two schools have been playing basketball since the 50s.
For a minute.
Lost in the 50s tonight or something. But again, this is a game that it's a district game, it's a matter game, it's a crosstown rival game, it's a bragging game. We expect it to be a good basketball game.
It certainly was. The last time the two teams played, you and I got the privilege of covering that. The game, scoreboard-wise, was kind of a landslide Pulaski. It didn't feel that way the whole entire game.
Right.
Tonight at the Briar Patch could be a little different.
Let's take a look at just what we think might be a little different tonight. Somerset has got Absher back in the lineup, and he's their leading scorer. That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
They've also got Josh Lewis, who's got some games under his belt now, probably in game shape. That's two pretty good shooters. So their offense has added a whole bunch of punch in that area. I saw Lineski had a hand bandaged up. We'll check on that as we get started. But Pulaski County still a little short-handed. Carson Fraley still nursing an injury to one of the knees, and we hope, by the way, if you have our cameras at mid, I don't know if we do, but if we do, the Commonwealth Journal is recognizing a couple of student athletes here from Somerset, and
Torrey Robertson.
Yes, going to play soccer at a next level, and a great athlete. If I was a basketball coach, I would kidnap her and make her play basketball. But she's committed to soccer, and also they are going to recognize Josh Bruner, I think, from the football team. But don't hold me to that. But anytime these kids can get some recognition and I'm all for it.
Absolutely.
All right, back to Pulaski County. They have two different looking basketball teams. When they have got Fraley in the lineup, there's a lot of their offense. They run through him. A lot of stuff down on the block and a lot of ISO stuff. Without him, they run more of an open offense, and we've seen it put up pretty good numbers. And Coach Fraley and I were talking for the game. He said it's different but we're still playing pretty good basketball.
I was going to say different but effective.
That's what he said.
Because Pulaski, it's a system, it's a machine, Mike. And Pulaski 6-0 in their last 6 contests, and they're just steamrolling folks. I mean, they do what they do. They're fundamentally sound, and they play ball.
Bruner being recognized, and I think he is the last of the Bruner athletes to come through Somerset here. There's been a string in both basketball, girls basketball, volleyball, soccer, and obviously the football side of the program with the young men, and the whole family. Congratulations to all of them and to Tori Robertson. Somerset will come out tonight. District, if you want to do numbers, Pulaski can sew up the 47th district with a win. Just the number 1 seed's theirs if they win. If Somerset wins, then the game at Rockcastle between Pulaski County and Rockcastle has meaning. Could have anyway. So we'll go into this one tonight. District play will be here at Somerset in the 47th. Michael, you and I both went to school here at Somerset.
Yes, sir.
Nobody wants to come play Somerset in a district game, an elimination game in this building.
No, they do not. There have been some road teams. If I'm not mistaken, 4 years ago, the last time they hosted that, I think a Rockcastle team may have came in here and played spoiler.
They certainly did.
I think as a 4 versus
You're exactly
a 1.
right.
So it can happen, but you're exactly right. If you can avoid it, you don't want to come to the patch and be in a do-or-die situation, because this place has a little bit of magic to it, I think.
It can get rocking and the ghosts come out of the rafters. But again, they have really facelifted this joint. We'll get Coach Burkett in the athletics department, the management here at Somerset. They've put big screens in the end zones. They've lightened the colors. They
new lights.
New lights. Yeah. It's a beautiful place to play basketball. It's just small.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I love it.
Yeah. And the college game, Duke has a small gym.
Well
not
said.
Trying to compare the two.
Well said. Wrigley Field's not that big a field.
Yeah.
But this game of tonight, let's take a quick look at it. Have you got the Hansford Realty starting lineup?
I do have the CV Hansford starting lineups. We can go ahead and do that. If we don't, I'm afraid we're going to run out of time.
Right.
For Pulaski, they're going to go like this. Zach Anderson averages 8.6 rebounds on the season. Gavin Cook averaging 13 points a game, 3.5 rebounds a game. Ethan Idawine, defensive specialist, averages 9 points and 2 rebounds. Cade Hargis averaging 5 points and 2 rebounds. He may be the best ball player in the state, just averaging 5 points, I might add.
Yeah.
And then Seth Farmer, 10 points and 5 rebounds on the post. For Coach John Fraley's Maroons, sitting at 14-6 on the season, 4-0 in the 47th district. For Coach Ryan Young's Briar Jumpers, 9-9 on the season, 3-2 in the 47th district. They're going to go like this. Josh Bruner, seniors, averaging 6 points and 3 rebounds a game. Aiden Absher, who didn't make that first contest, averaging 16 points a game and 3 rebounds. They're going to also start Josh Lewis, 9 points a game, sophomore. Cole Grundy, a junior, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Jacob Bartley, our player of the game last time these two teams played, he's a junior averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds, and certainly plays like a man down the post for Coach Ryan Young's Briar Jumpers.
I'm going to give you my heads up. Well, let's hold on just a minute. I think they may be getting ready to do the anthem. We're going to step out. We'll be back with the tip-off in just a moment here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
As parents, I feel like it's important that we teach our kids about financials, about budgeting, and about savings. We offer an e-student checking account and a GPA savings account. I immediately opened up both for my daughter. She has a debit card, which I am able to turn on and off with our mobile app because I'm also on the account. She has become more mindful of her spending, which is something that we want to teach her, is to be a mindful spender and to save as much as she can.
It's a great time to get your new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford. The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power onboard to plug in what you need. Tough This Smart can only be called F-150. And right now, get a no-charge leather package upgrade on every purchase of an F-150 XLT at Alton Blakely Ford.
in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
And we are back. Glad you could join us. Michael,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you my keys to the game.
Okay.
The team that has more points on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard at the end of this one's going to win.
I would think.
You all right with that?
I do like that. Rick Barker rebounds might factor in a little bit as well. Second chance opportunities.
I'm going to agree with that.
I think we'll go with that. Can't argue that.
No, and again,
Still early,
we always ask coaches, what's the keys to the game? I've quit doing that because we all know if you don't shoot it poorly and you don't turn it over and you rebound it a little bit and you guard some people and you make free throws, you're going to win.
It's also helpful for your key players not to foul out of the ball.
It's a big help.
Yeah, that helps if that doesn't happen.
Once again, you mentioned that. Pulaski goes comfortably 8 deep, 9 deep. Somerset, some of the games we've seen, they have gone 10 deep, but they're usually 7, maybe 8 deep with any. And this ought to be a good one.
Very much so.
They dimming the lights on you. They do the atmosphere here. They have they handle this. I like this. If you're Pulaski County, you're gathered down on your end. Going, could we get this started?
Let's go. Yeah.
Farmer will be in the middle along with Anderson. Idlewine's a pretty good sized body too. Somerset can go huge if they want to.
They can. Pulaski, yes sir.
We'll see tonight. But if you go big against Pulaski, again, that guy that averages 5 points a game that you were talking about, you got a couple quicks in the Pulaski lineup that if you go to trying to go big against them, they can make you pay.
Between Gavin Cook and Zach
can shoot
Anderson, that's absolutely Kate Hargis. They've got some guys that can launch it from deep.
Hargis is just underappreciated. I don't know any other way to say it. Well, his coaching staff and teammates, I don't think, underappreciate him, but you don't hear his name a lot, but he's a player. It's going to be Farmer and Bartley. We're about ready to go. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Let's go. Kevin, ready?
Bartley's got the graffiti shoes.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love them. Skip control to the backcourt. Andrew. That is Lewis. Takes it in. Put it up strong. No. Cook has a rebound. Well, it took 4 seconds to get a shot up.
Yep.
These teams average less than 60 points a game each. I don't expect this to be back cut. Hargis underneath, nowhere to go. Back to Idlewine, 3 ball, yes. Inside out 3 times. Pulaski in a full court 2-1 press. Grundy fighting it a little bit. 10 not quite as they get it to Bruner. And Absher, left hand still pretty severely taped. He can't get away. Bruner high right. Back to Grundy. Somerset against this man-to-man defense. Inside to Bartley. Backs Anderson down, put it up short. Anderson has a rebound. Got a good look. Got deep. Couldn't finish. Yep. Anderson looked at Idlewind on a back cut. Idlewind stopped. Tony Gray, the closest one to the play at the end of that one.
Turnover for the Maroons. So keep track of that. They will not turn the ball over many times, or at least on average.
They usually don't. That's right. Here goes Lewis, steaming toward the front court. Bumped by Cook. And we're going to have our first foul of the game. Lewis showing a little speed.
He can get down.
Got down the floor in a hurry. Bruner, 2 inbounds. Looks at all the cuts. Out to Absher. Immediately they find him. He'll cross over. Farmer will switch off on him. Lost the handle. Now to Bartley. Back to Absher. Jab step down the lane. No. Bruner into the lane. No. Absher, 3 ball. Yes. He averages 16 plus a game. He can shoot it.
Yeah, certainly going to try to get him some opportunities early in this one. Idlewind, the young man that's in charge of stopping that.
Hargis has it, left wing, looks at all the cuts. Idlewind, he's made one of those. That one's too hard. Rebound Farmer, got everybody in the air, missed it. Anderson came away with it. It's blocked. Here goes Somerset. We're tied at 3 on a Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Glad to join us. Bruner against this matchup. No, they go man. Anderson poke check. It's going to come back to Grundy in the corner. His 3, too soft. Hargis to Cook. Here comes Pulaski. Cook will pull it up, back to Hargis, and they'll start the offense. Somerset, man-to-man. Pretty intense 3-3 game, Mike.
It's going to be here, I think, most of this contest. Heated rivalry, as you said.
Grundy bumps Anderson off the ball. Anderson might have got away with a foul. Grundy spin move. They're going to say it's off Pulaski. I don't know how many I would disagree with it, but it ends up with Somerset, so maybe it evened out.
There's 2 turnovers early in this one for the Maroons.
That was a good play by Grundy. Lewis will drift into backcourt and pick it up and find Bruner, and Somerset's going to start the offense at the 5-minute mark of the opening quarter. Absher looks and looks, and now Bartley. Right side Lewis. He'll try to get it to Grundy. Thought Hargis might have got a hand on it. He didn't. It's going to go to Pulaski.
Hargis defending the post.
How about that?
He's up for the challenge.
I like to watch him play. He walks at the front court, finds Idlewind. They have so far let him play. Back cut, not there. Anderson threw it to the Somerset bench. Tried to find Cook. Wasn't there.
And I may have jinxed the Maroons. That's 3 turnovers early in this one. The man had 5 or 6 the entire game last time they played.
We're tied at 3, almost halfway through the opening quarter. Bruner, Hargis, off the hand to Farmer. He's going to come up with it. Pull up at 12, shot it short. Grundy. Here comes Lewis. Crossover down the lane, stolen by Idlewind. He'll go on the deck and come up with a basketball. And we're going to get a timeout, Pulaski County. A Ron Shaw timeout, Michael.
That's correct. That's a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports. The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Rocker Realtors for Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history in community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Rocker Realtors for Brothers.
Well, we have played almost a half a quarter, Michael. Each team has made a three-point basket. That's it. Tied at 3, Pulaski basketball in front of their own bench. They'll bring it three-quarter court. Anderson will do the honors. And Somerset, they come out of the huddle with the original 5, as does Pulaski. Anderson has it out high. Give it up to Hargis. Lewis all over him. Down on the block, Anderson spins in. Farmer, my side, no. Bruner lost it. Got a push against Ottawa. 2 fouls against Pulaski County. My count says none against Somerset.
That's correct.
Grundy looks in the corner to Lewis. He'll give traffic a chance to clear, and this will be a man-to-man token press by Pulaski County. Absher, deep left. Pulls up from there, buried it. What do they say, hand down, man down?
It was way behind the arc as well.
That was out
downtown.
near the word Briar.
Yep.
Cook, Anderson, Idlewind, everything out high. Idlewind goes, Bruner fouled him. They're going to say on the floor. Foul's going to be on Bruner, but no basket. Well, Somerset's going to get Lineski in the game. Pulaski is going to get Foster Fraley in the game. First time we've seen Foster Fraley in a while.
In a few weeks.
But he has been cleared to go back to play. Anderson takes it into the lane, can't penetrate. Nice job of Grundy. Hargis, 3, rimmed in and out, Bruner. Here comes Somerset. Over the top to Lewis, back up 3. Yes. Somerset has made 3 threes.
Yes, sir.
They lead 9-3 on the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard. Bump on Lewis. That'll cost him one. I think Pulaski's got to be thinking about putting the ball on the deck and penetrating a little more because they do have some size advantage on Somerset at certain positions. Anderson step back. Yes. Wow. NBA game broke out. We're all shooting
I was going to
threes.
say, everybody likes a three-point shot.
Everybody shoot 3.
Fall in love with it.
Here goes Lewis. Cook's going to find him, and Somerset, 2:30 to go in the opening quarter. I don't know how the scoreboard's got a 10 on it, but
No, it's an error. They'll fix it.
Absher has it left side. He and Idlewind say hi to each other. Now Lewis. He'll back it out. Cook will play him. Now Bruner. Absher. Looks at Lineski, missed the cut, put it on the deck. Got it to Grundy, got everybody in the air. Missed it, but Anderson will pick up the foul. Should be 2 for Grundy. What is the score?
6-9. The 10 is an error. They'll get that corrected.
Thank you. Grundy's free throw, bit hard, no good. The reason I said we haven't shot a free throw, have we?
No.
We have now.
We have now.
Since Grundy missed that one.
I can't believe it's been wrong this long, actually.
It's kind of like me. Grundy hits the free throw.
Now it's right.
It's like a broken
Let
clock.
it catch up. That's right. Just like a broken clock. He knew it.
Hargis can't penetrate, tries. There's Idlewind, high arching 3. Bottom of the sack. He's got 6. It's 10-9. Bruner behind the back. Hargis helps him dribble it a time or 2, but he still comes up with it. Lineski, top of the key, looks at the cuts. He'll find Absher. Fraley's got him. Lineski down on the block. Backs it in to Bruner. Put it on the deck. Scored it. Nice finish. Our first 2-point basket of the quarter.
And I guess you could call that a Citizens National Bank shot.
Let's go with that.
Yes. The glass.
We got a hold. No. We got Cook. No.
14 Idlewild.
Idlewild, that's two. I didn't see it.
And that's important because Idlewild is their defensive specialist.
Somerset's going to get Brock Stevens in. So Pulaski will get Measle into the game. Stevens had been starting the games that we've seen. A little different look tonight.
Sharpshooting freshman.
Measle will chase him into the corner. Lewis. That's Absher, excuse me. But deep three. No. Cook. Here comes Hargis. We're under a minute. Anderson. Out high to Cook. Almost stolen. Measle. Can't find it. Anderson, three. No. Farmer. No, that's Fraley. Got it to a cutting Measle.
What a pass.
Put it in. What a pass. What a catch. What a finish. All Krylon. Trying to see the foul was on Absher. Measle with a chance to add a three-point play just fresh off the bench.
I thought the PA guy said the foul was on Stevens, but the board says two, yeah.
And maybe it was 22. I don't know.
I'm going to go with two because that's what the board says, but we may have to correct it later.
We'll figure it out later. Measle finishes the old-fashioned three-point play. And we're tied at 12.
Yes, sir.
20 seconds to go, opening quarter. Here comes Absher. Measle challenges. Obviously going to go for one shot. Coach Young screaming something. I think it's called take the ball to the rim. Absher carried it. Yep. Yeah. That 2.8, if you're Somerset, you can't let Pulaski throw it long. Farmer from way downtown. Got net. Nothing else. 12-12 at the end of one on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
We got one quarter in the book. We've settled nothing. It's tied at 12. Outstanding effort by both teams. If you shoot anything but a three, shame on you.
Yeah.
We've had one 2-point basket. That was by Bruner. Wait, Measle had one. And we're tied at 12. Fraley.
Starters in for Somerset. Pulaski starters outside of Idlewild, and Measle's in his spot.
Got Measle and Fraley.
Oh, and Blake Fraley.
Yep,
yes,
Blake
sir.
Fraley's in the game. I just found him too. Cook, Somerset, man to man. Farmer and came away with it. Good job. Little jump hook. That's well done.
Nice little touch with the left hand.
He averages almost 10 a game. He's got some offense. Bartlett. Every time that Absher touches it, I'm thinking launch.
Well, he's in range.
He put the ball on the deck. Foul on the floor, but they're going to get Measle for a hold. All right, that's one foul in this quarter. Trying to make sure I don't fall into my own trap again of keeping fouls for a whole half. Lewis walked into the lane, fumbled, but came away with it. Got it to Absher. He's out on the rings, not from here. Bartley puts it on the deck. They just run a little high screen with Absher, and they back off. You can't do that. Got away with it. Anderson left, first time all night, left Absher lonesome. Here's Farmer. Same little jump hook. Got it once, got it twice.
Again, left-handed hook.
Pulaski's biggest lead, it's 4. Grundy in the corner. He looks at the cuts. Bruner's going to come get it. Fraley wears him. Find Bartley down on the block. Put it up. No. Battle for the rebound. Farmer. A lot of contact. No call. Fraley. I thought so.
You saw what I saw?
I thought Farmer had yanked one up from about 22. All right. Pulaski's got it down on the block, and Measle threw it a little wide. Big man posted, couldn't get the feel, went out of bounds. Was that 5 turnovers?
4 for Pulaski.
4, okay.
3 for Somerset. They just checked out Bartley, but there was a game within a game going on the block between Bartley and just checked out. No, Farmer and Bartley.
Yes.
Now we got Absher taking that spot. No,
Leneski's back.
Yep.
Absher has it, high left. Somerset running the offense against Pulaski's man-to-man. Fraley got a hand on that one. Bruner, a little dribbling. He might have walked, maybe. Absher put it on the deck, clears the defense, can't get away. Cross court, Grundy in the corner, 3 ball, no. Farmer has the carom. Pulaski with a 4-point lead and the basketball, 5 and change to go in the second quarter. There's Farmer, out to Anderson, spot 3, too hard. Lewis has the rebound.
Nice
over
pass.
the top to Leneski, well said, Michael. Leneski's in the book. Get the big man in stride on the run.
Keep your head up, see who's open, get to him.
Good things can happen.
Yes, sir.
Farmer signals somebody come get this thing. Now he'll take it off the bounce, spin in on Leneski. That left-handed or right-handed hook this time, no. Leneski got his space. Bruner into traffic, leaves it for Grundy. Bodies all over the floor. We're going to call a block on Anderson.
Be his second. So you got Idawine and Anderson with 2.
There's some athletes. There's some athletes out there. Some of these bumps are real collisions. They're not just.
Absolutely. Nish Patel checking in for the Maroons.
Thank you. His first appearance. Bruner will look at the cuts and finally got it in. No, he didn't. Nish Patel went for the ball. Bruner cut him under and no call. And Coach Young is going to take a Lonshaw Realty timeout. 16-14. Pulaski leads on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedics. Sports medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to get the patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Lake County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. That's Lake Cumberland Orthopedics Sports Medicine. You are listening to Toyota Somerset High School basketball here on Lake Cumberland Sports, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers and Realtors. This is your Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week.
Wow, Michael. We promoted this one that it might be a good basketball game. The first quarter and a half has not been a discipline.
Lived up to it so far, yes,
certainly.
Sir.
Leneski has it out high. Back to Absher. Might have walked out of that one, but got away with it. Bruner on the block to Leneski. Threw it across to Grundy. Cook was there waiting for it. Somerset's turnover. Cook has had a hard time finding daylight tonight. There's Farmer, jump hook. Right now, Farmer's got 6, and they all look just alike.
All in this quarter.
Yeah, good length, and that's a tough shot to get to.
Yeah. Lost start in this game. Post work.
Absher, a lot of dribbling, can't get away. Now Lewis. Pulaski wants the ball. He's got a small man on him, and they can't get it to him, and Grundy's going to fumble it in the backcourt. And I would say wasted day right there because you had Hargis on Pulaski, and I'm not good with math, but that's probably 10 inches of height differential. Hargis says I had him all the way as he'll bring it to front court.
Just as he had planned.
Worked out like we thought. Foster Fraley down inside the Farmer. He'll dig it out eventually. They let him and Pulaski battle for it. Farmer's got 8
in the quarter.
Lead is 6. That's as big as Pulaski's lead has been in this game.
Letting the big man eat.
Hey, don't dare not feed him if he's working.
If they're not stopping it, keep going to it.
Lewis backs it out. Didn't take the 3. I'm surprised. Farmer's got him. Pulaski, this time it's on Cook. Put it up and in. We're seeing some old-fashioned post basketball.
I like it. Yeah, it's like we time travel here tonight.
All 3s in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Here's Farmer. Spin move. Put it up left-handed. Oh, my. Give him 10. That was sweet.
Game within a game.
That was sweet. 2:20 to go, opening half. Glad you could join us. Call a friend. This might get fun. Absher puts his shoulder in the chest of Hargis. Farmer comes away with it. Patel. Spin it back to Farmer. Farmer says, come get this thing. I'm going down here to go work.
They are not going to let Gavin Cook get the ball. Look at him.
Matter of fact, that's a foul. No call.
No.
Hargis pull up from 12. No. Pulaski to Bruner. Left side Hargis. Spin it back to the top of a minute and a half. Absher says, come get it. Bruner will oblige. Grundy might have walked. He might have ran.
Got a foul on Bruner.
They called it?
Yes, sir.
That's even worse if you're Somerset.
Yep, it's his second, team first in the quarter. Stevens and Bartley going to check in for the Briar Jumpers.
Bruner only has 2 points, but he's key to this offense.
Yeah, he's a leader on the floor.
Yep. He is, well, we've got a minute and 10 seconds more or less. Pulaski will walk at the front court. There's Fraley, and he got sandwiched. Pick one. They're going to say Bartley.
Bartley's first, team second in the court.
And again, Foster Fraley's a good-sized boy.
Yeah.
They pinched him, and it didn't even knock him off balance. He'll inbounds. Looks and looks and looks, and Farmer looks. They're trying to post Fraley, I think, but now he'll come out and get it.
Trying to get Cook a look.
Cook can't find a look right now. Farmer says, get out of here. Foul on Stevens. Went for the slap. Got a lot of arm. Under a minute, first half. Pulaski leads by 6. Toyota of Somerset High School basketball.
The PA man just said 22 is second, so I think that was our foul early.
Thank you. Shot put up and in. Pulaski runs an inbounds play and gets money out of it. Absher has had a whole lot of Hargis. Hargis got a hand on it. To the deck. There goes Patel. That's going to be Somerset basketball. You got 2 guys diving on the deck. if you're Pulaski County, you got nothing out of that except a big lift.
Well, and absolutely. Players leaving it on the floor. Coach John Fraley, that's what you want to see. Hustle and effort.
We're under 30 seconds. Bartley. Farmer will square up on him. Here goes Grundy from corner. 3-ball. Big shot. Big shot. Hargis has it. We go under 10, so not a lot of time to waste. Pulls up from 8 feet. No. Rebound Grundy. Ahead to Lewis. Shot in the air. No. Take a breath. 24-19. Pulaski leads at half on your Randall B. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
That's why the secondary market, it's there for down payment assistance, low down, no down payments, closing cost assistance, grant programs. Typically, there's no local point of contact for a secondary market loan. We're changing that whole process. That way, there's someone here to guide you through from application to clear to close and everything in between.
Best things in life never change. They just get better, like Hardee's Original Bag. Back and better than ever. Just $5.99. Mix and match any 2 full-size favorites. A juicy charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese sandwich, or crispy hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Any 2 plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. Hardee's Original Bag, loaded with handcrafted goodness. It's the greatest meal deal for your buck.
It's a great time to get your new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford. The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power onboard to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. And right now, get a no-charge leather package upgrade on every purchase of an F-150 XLT at Alton Blakely Ford.
We are back here at the Briar Patch. At the half, Pulaski County Maroons lead 24-19. Scoring breakdown goes like this. At the half, Josh Bruner, 2 points. Aiden Absher, 6 points on a couple three-pointers. Josh Lewis has 3 points on a 3-point basket. 4 points by Cole Grundy. 4 points by Landon Lineski. And that summarizes the Somerset Briar Jumpers 19 at the half. For John Fraley's Pulaski County Maroons, Zach Anderson with 3 points. Cam Measle with 3. Ethan Idleline with 6 points and 2 fouls. Nish Patel with 2. And Seth Farmer with 10. All there in that second quarter where he went to work on the post. And in a game within a game between the bigs of both teams. And so far, that battle has been won by Seth Farmer in what's been a really nice contest. Hard-fought battle for both teams.
I like to watch coaches make moves and the opposite chess move. And when Pulaski County realized they had Farmer down on a block and no way to help, nobody could come to his rescue, they did a really good job of getting him the ball. Best half I've seen out of Seth Farmer.
Yes, sir.
Of the games I've seen all year.
Same. Yeah.
If you're Somerset, they fell in love with the 3 early. It's going to have to help carry them. But they have got to make sure they make Pulaski honor the inside game of Lineski and Bartley.
Yeah, and I think John Fraley's Pulaski Maroons, it seemed, pushing that ball in the post. They would love to get the bigs from Somerset in foul trouble because they are large. That's Lineski and Bartley. And, of course, they got Cole Grundy. It's a pretty good-sized boy as well. That's been a key for them that seems to be in this ball game. Of course, Aiden Absher, they played a top defensive contest on him, but Idleline goes out with a couple early fouls. That certainly impacts the game. And how about the defensive performance against Gavin Cook? Gavin Cook hasn't even had a shot on goal.
He hasn't seen the rim.
Yeah, and so that's something to watch. Got a little testy here at one time earlier in the first half, but certainly to watch that. Gavin Cook, a sharp shooter. Somerset trying to limit his effectiveness here tonight. I don't blame him. I would too if I was him.
I think they're bringing out some mattresses so you and I can take a nap.
It is probably going to be my bedtime.
Anyway, sell something.
Certainly will do that. Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 25 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call Intrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit the Facebook page at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Intrust, your mental health matters. And a big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family. Mike, this looks like a lot of fun, man.
We're in. We're next. All right. Where else you gonna go and see kids run full out to dive on a mattress?
This is bonus entertainment right
and
here.
Slide down the floor, and their bonus prize was. We're gonna let them do it again, maybe. I don't know.
That was round 1.
Oh, that was fun.
That was round 1.
I saw a guy make a putt the other night at an NBA game, length of the floor into a jar on the other end, and won $25,000.
Wow, that's a pretty good night's work.
Yeah, for hitting a golf ball down there. Yeah. Anyway, Michael, did this one have any surprises in it to you? I'll give you my surprise, then you can have the other.
Yeah.
Farmer.
Pleasant surprise.
I think he did a great job on the backboard. He stayed out of foul trouble. And obviously the 10 points that he contributed were huge. He's got to be answered for in the second half. If you're Somerset, you got to find some way to keep him from getting the ball as easy as he was getting it down on the block. If you're Somerset, you got to, I think, you got to keep cooking under wraps. And they did a good job of that.
Yeah.
And you got to find out if Idlewine's in the game. You got to try to get somebody on Pulaski off the floor. And then I look around and I say, but Patel and Measle came off the bench with Fraley, both Fraleys, and all played well.
Yeah. I guess my surprise would be that Gavin Cook, the leading scorer for Pulaski County Maroons, doesn't have any points, and not only that, doesn't have a shot on goal.
Right.
So that's a huge surprise. And then I guess another surprise would be and they tried a little bit, but I was surprised Somerset didn't push the ball in the paint more than they did.
Yeah, I'm with you. They have got, I mean, they had some early success shooting the three.
Yeah.
And that'll ruin you. So they shot a decent percentage. But if you look at this, they only scored 19 points in the opening half. I'll tell you what we're going to do. 24-19, Somerset Pulaski County leads here at halftime. We're going to step out, take a break, second half action right around the corner on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Best things in life never change. They just get better, like Hardee's Original Bag. Back and better than ever. Just $5.99. Mix and match any 2 full-size favorites. A juicy charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese sandwich, or crispy hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Any 2 plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. Hardee's Original Bag, loaded with handcrafted goodness. It's the greatest meal deal for your buck.
Go back here at the patch. The Pulaski County Maroons lead 24-19 over the homestanding Somerset Briar Jumpers in what has been a defensive battle, one that certainly been a close contest, Mike. 3-point shooters, we've got that. Working the post, we've got that. But I think both teams like to have a few more points on the board. Certainly, both teams, you mentioned their average on the season. This halftime score well below the season average for both teams. And this game far from over in this one. 35 seconds from second half action. We're going to get we missed the tip-off sponsored by Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services. We're going to give them a nod here as this second half gets underway. Intrust, stressed, anxious, depressed at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services. We can get services started today. Intrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters. Let's do it.
Let's do this. It's beach night on the Somerset student section. The young man who played the trumpet earlier by himself
did a really good job.
Has got on a Miami Vice outfit that's off the charts. Those cats are having fun. It'll be Somerset basketball. Michael, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Bruner, Bartley, Lewis, Grundy, and Absher. Starting five as before. Pulaski also have their original five on the floor. Absher on the deck, put it in. He's got 8. Lead is 3. That was a different first time he's taken it to the rim. Hargis, Somerset, Anderson, drop step, put it up, no. Bartley, rebound. Bruner, crossover, can't get away. Lewis, back to Bruner in the corner. Bartley on the block, spin move, put it up, no. Anderson. Got a good look, got it down deep.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Cook, screaming for the basketball. First time he'd seen it all night. Grundy's got him. Hargis to Cook. Right side to Anderson. There's Farmer. Bartley slapped it away. Cook, opposite corner. Waited all night. That was a 3.
He doesn't need much space.
No, he doesn't.
He's not going to get much space.
Absher inside on Hargis. Put it up. No. Rebound Absher. Went and got his own. Nice job. Lewis waves for the screen from Bartley. They'll play pick and roll. Lewis can't get away. Bruner. No. Tucked out. Bartley with a rebound. Absher. 3 ball. Yes. Absher's got 11. 3-point game. 6:12 to go. Third quarter. Anderson to Farmer. Somehow ended up in the middle of the lane in the hands of Hargis, and he's in the book.
Right place, right time.
Yeah. Thank you for the 10-footer, he said. Absher runs into traffic. Hargis slapped it off of Absher. It's going to go Pulaski's way.
Yeah, Hargis sitting there waiting when Absher turned. Didn't realize he was even there.
And when you turn your back.
Yeah. Heads up play from Hargis.
Yeah. 5-point lead in the basketball for Pulaski County. Oh! Idle line just got a bunch of Bruner, and Bruner didn't even flinch. Farmer pulls out to about 12 feet and buries one.
Farmer's been hot all night.
Yeah.
There's a lot of contact down there, wasn't it?
I heard the smack up here, I think. Bruner never flinched. Bartley, Farmer, pretty good match. Bruner pulls up, no. Cook, here goes Hargis. He'll woe it up into the lane, into the corner to Anderson. There's Farmer feeling it. Seth Farmer has 14, 4:57 to go in the third. Pulaski has stretched it to a 9-point cushion here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parker's Mill Road in Somerset. And tired of battling weeds and overgrown grass? Promo Lawn Service is here to tackle your yard so you can relax and enjoy it. We offer expert mowing, trimming, edging, hedge trimming, and even specialized yard treatments to keep your lawn looking its absolute best. Promo Lawn Service, your lawn's MVP. Call today for a free quote and experience the difference.
Well, Farmer's having himself a night.
Yeah, certainly best contest he's played this season that I've been present at. He is looking good. He's on fire.
Just having a night.
Just having his night.
Here's Bruner. Gets it to Absher. He lost it. Hargis on the floor, lost it. Bruner on the floor, slapped away by Idlewild. First down, Somerset.
Yeah.
Great effort. I would stand and applaud.
Yeah, both teams. You got bodies flying around. Yeah. You think this game's important?
I don't think they care.
Yeah, it's really important. You can tell. Effort. They're leaving it on the floor. Their sweat, their tears.
Correct.
Literally.
Absher pops out, finds Lineski, backs in on Farmer. Can't get away. Pretty good defense. Back to Lineski. Kick it in the corner. Grundy. 3 balls short. Anderson. He'll bring it to front court. Grundy will wait on him. Anderson, couple between the legs, little crossover, spin move, no, threw it away.
After a few early turnovers, that's number 5 on these.
First one of this half, I think.
First one of this half.
Bruner will walk it to front court. Absher has Hargis. They've been together all night. Grundy, cross to Bruner. Out of line. Lewis looks inside, finds Lineski. That'll work. He's got 6. Hargis will walk it to front court. Let all the Idlewild and Bruner bump into each other. Anderson has it on the block. Farmer put it on the deck, spinning the lane up and under, no. Bruner. Here's Lewis. Takes it in, laid it in. Sweet move. Somerset in a run. They're only down 5. Farmer pops out to take it. Hargis, 3 ball. Too hard. Anderson, long rebound. Hargis and Lewis stare at each other. Lewis will make the first move. Cook finds Farmer. Too easy. Nothing but a little give and go music. Layup.
Yeah. Farmer having a night. 16 on
16, that's what I've got. Bruner. Absher pulled up. Yes. He's got 13, 7 in the quarter. Into Farmer. He's looking for help. He walked. Made the shot, but he took an extra step.
It's the only way you can stop him. He's had a night. Blake Fraley checking in for the Maroons. And then we've got Rob Stevens checking in for the Briar Jumpers.
2:08 to go. Here in the third, Pulaski with a 5-point lead. Somerset Bruner on the attack. Gives it to Absher. Looked at it. He's going to get it back out of the corner. Crossover on Fraley. Can't get away. Push off, got away with it, buried it. Created space and flat out buried it. We got a one-bucket game, Michael.
Just an electric environment, Mike.
Out of line in the corner. Finds Farmer. They've got him pushed off the block. Out of line, spinning, turf shot. No. Pulaski's shot selection the last couple trips not been all that. Here's Absher. He looks at the bench and the coach says, make one.
Do what you've been doing.
Take it off the bounce. And Fraley gets the steal. Lewis tried to foul him. Absher tried to foul him. He'll just lay it in. Blake Fraley has his first two. That was big.
That was big. Steal in the basket.
Bruner has it. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Bruner, too tough for Leneski. All right, you going for one?
I would. You got the lead, you got the ball. There's no reason to do anything different.
Fraley walks at the front court. Out of line, manages to corral it, and then wow, Farmer. Pulaski's thrown two passes that they're lucky to get either one of them back. Fraley at 20 seconds. Cook into the lane. Anderson way long. Not, I don't think, what Pulaski wanted. Lewis to front court, crossover. Blow by, can't get away. Three ball, bank shot by Stevens. A Citizens National bank shot to end the third quarter. Pulaski leads 37-36 on your Randall V. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I ain't 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Fourth quarter action, back at the patch, 1 point game. Pulaski with the lead. They'll do the honors, the inbounds. It'll be Idlewild with Fraley. Stick around. This has got a lot of stuff left in it, I think. Fraley back cut to Cook. He fumbled it out of bounds and then got dump trucked by Leneski, but no foul.
Turnover 7 apiece on the evening thus far.
A set play. They ran the back cut, and the pass was just a tad long. Somerset with a chance to take the lead. They trailed by as many as 9 just a few minutes ago.
Been a good old good one.
It has.
Got Leneski on Fraley, begging for the ball.
I don't blame him. Anderson's going to come to help. Leneski's going to put it in. He's got 8. That's just good recognition. You saw it, and it took a minute to get him the ball. Somerset takes the lead. Fraley looks. Measle. We've got a hold. He'll go against Stevens, his second, team's first of the final quarter. Idlewild will check out. Hargis for Pulaski. Hargis and Lewis will say hi to each other and start the offense. Cook to Hargis. Pulls up from 16. Buried it. He's got 4. And Pulaski has the lead. Absher motions for him to come get it. Turned it over. Hargis in, bodies everywhere. Hargis put it in. Timeout at Ronshaw Realty. Timeout. Pulaski with a 3-point lead here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Rick Barker and Godby Realty and Auction. Names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Godby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and they are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at GodbyRealty.com for more information. Make your next event unforgettable with Sassy Spoon Catering. We specialize in crafting fresh, great tasting food that will delight your guests, from elegant wedding receptions to dynamic corporate events, intimate parties to casual picnics, and productive business luncheons. Sassy Spoon Catering has the perfect menu to elevate your occasion. Let us handle the food so you can focus on the fun. Call Sassy Spoon Catering today and taste the difference. A big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships Kentucky for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Kirkland Sports. And Don Franklin work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Pulaski giving a show a 2-2-1 full court press. Coming out of the timeout, we'll see how Somerset attacks that. Bruner will face up on Fraley. Here comes the trap. Over the top to Grundy. He'll get it to front court. And Somerset will start the offense. Grundy penetrates. Got it to Lewis. No. That's going to hit the top of the rim, the top of the backboard, the rim one more time.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. Pulaski basketball. Grundy broke the press. Got a wide open look. It just didn't drop for Lewis. Hargis with 6 and change to go in this one and a 3-point lead. Cook off the screen. Get it back to Anderson. Put it in. A little give and go music. Anderson's got 5. That was well done.
That was very well done.
Here comes Lewis. Steams into the lane. Has to turn. Corner turned down by Pulaski's. Back to. And I was watching him and fell asleep. Absher fumbled it into the lane, went and got it, picked it up, put it in. He can score.
Give
guys.
himself an assist on that play.
He can score.
He can do it.
I froze on Grundy in the corner a minute ago. Oh, crossover by Hargis. Nasty. Everybody said yes. He's got 8.
6 and a quarter.
Here's Bruner. To Lewis. In the corner, Grundy. 3-ball, no. Hargis has a rebound. Over the top, he's got Measle. Measle in traffic, can't. Fraley spins it in the corner. That's Anderson. Back to Fraley. Wisely pulls it out, starts the offense. Anderson inside on Lineski. Put it up, no. Cook went and got it, no. Lineski the first time, yes. The second time they're going to call him for the foul. Cook in there battling with the bigger guys.
Cook has had to work his tail off tonight. They have really put an emphasis on bottling him up. They've done a great job. Cook going to work, though, there on the glass. Lineski, wrong place, wrong time right there. Good defensive play. Just got called for the foul.
Cook, one of the leading free throw shooters in the 12th region, just cuffed one. Came out. That's when shooters don't get to touch the ball a whole lot.
Yeah. A little frustration, I'm sure.
He has 3 points on the game. Chance to make it 4. That one's pure. It's 4. The lead is 6 for Pulaski. Lewis against this 2-2-1. Fraley and Lewis trying to get things done. Lewis gets it to front court. Still beating it. Spins it across Absher now to start the offense. Crossover, go right, put it up. Farmer got a hand on it. Saved it back in bounds. They're going to say it went out of bounds off foot. It'll be Somerset basketball. A lot going on right there.
Both teams working hard.
Bartley gets it back in the corner, now back to him. He's tied up by Farmer. Jump ball. Made the spin into Farmer and stuck it in his chest. Somerset will keep the alternate possession. Trailing by 6 midway through the fourth quarter. Pass out to Bruner. He and Idlewild have bumped a few times tonight. Been a pretty well officiated ball game, Michael.
It has. Not a ton of fouls. I like that. Let
Bartley, yeah, I'm with you. Absher will go right, and he'll run into Farmer. Be stripped on the backside by Hargis. Turned his back again. That's the second time. Hargis is a thief.
Yeah, he's came up big here in the fourth. 8 points in the quarter.
8-point game as Lewis beats it on the floor. Grundy puts it on the deck. He'll blow by, put it up. No. Cook got him on the arm. Strong move by Grundy. He's been settling for the 3 from the corner this time. Put it on the deck, blew by everybody, got to the rim. He'll shoot 2. First one cupped out. Anderson barks what Coach Fraley sent him in to call. Chance to cut this lead to 7. Perfect. Grundy's first points of the second half by my count.
That's what I got. 5 on the game.
Hargis will walk at the front court. Crossover. I thought he had gone. Behind him to Anderson. Timeout. John Fraley is going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him, a Ron Shaw Realty timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, sports medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to use patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. That's Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, sports medicine. Stress, anxious, depressed, at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Intrust offers you the flexibility of providing the counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters. You are watching the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Check our website, lakecumberlandsports.com, for our full broadcast schedule. Our next video game of the week, Mike, I believe, next Friday night at the Big House. Pulaski County going to host a boy-girl doubleheader against the Warriors from Southwestern. So
I think you're correct. We will have the coaches show Wednesday night, the baseball, softball coaches
Yes,
show.
sir.
Pulaski to inbounds. We'll start with 3:15 and count in the game. They lead by 7. Somerset man. Both teams have primarily played man all night. Anderson has it in the corner, picks up his dribble. Idlewild pops off a high screen and buried the 3 ball. Or was it a 2?
It was a 3, his 3rd on the evening.
I thought it was. Wow, a set play, and Absher with a step back. Said, anything you can do, I can do too. Timeout, Somerset, a Ron Shaw Realty. Timeout. 51-44, Pulaski leads on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Walker Realtors Four Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history in community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they're selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Walker Realtors Four Brothers. And the Rex Restaurant in Nancy is the finest farm-to-table made from scratch food in Pulaski County. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Rex, where we feed you good and treat you right. That's Rick Barker, sponsor for our rebounds. And that's not a stat that I'm able to keep up with, Mike. But I would say tonight, fairly equally distributed.
It has been.
So I don't think either team has a big advantage there. Three-point game has been kind of fairly equally distributed. The last time these two teams met, it was a 24-point advantage to Pulaski.
Yeah.
Somerset missed an 8 in Absher in his 16 points a game. And kind of the difference in the scoreboard if you look back. Absher been a huge factor in this one. And this one nowhere near from over yet.
We got a reset. Both team starters are on the floor. Nobody's in foul trouble. Pulaski will break it to front court, put it on the deck. Blocking foul on Bruner.
No, charge.
A charging foul.
I think.
Yes, good call.
Yeah.
They're going to call Hargis for his first foul. That is the first foul against Pulaski in the
Second
fourth
team
quarter.
foul.
Second foul. Both teams have two. 2:20, 2:30 to go, so free throws, somebody may have to give some fouls. Absher deep. I'm talking deep. Yes. And that was Barry White deep, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's feeling it, Mike.
He's in range is all I can say. Idlewind comes off a high screen. Nice, good. Got it to Farmer. Got it to Anderson. Got a layup. Got a foul. Sweet.
Yeah, it was nice.
Anderson with the bucket. That was, I'm pretty sure that was called. I can't say it was called, but it sure was pretty.
It's going to be the third foul on Bruner. It's going to send Anderson to the line.
That's 3 fouls on Somerset in the quarter. Here's Anderson. I've got him with 7 on the game. I've got him with 8 on the game with that make.
Yes, sir.
It's a 7-point game, 2 minutes. Somerset can't be in a huge hurry, but they can't tarry. Here's Lewis, front court. He'll spot up. Fraley's got him. They're going to go to Absher. He's going to try to Hargis. Will slap him, and it will cost Hargis a foul. That's it. We're not ready to shoot yet.
Nope, just the third team foul.
Went for the slap, got the arm. 1:52 to go. Somerset not in a must situation, but a big possession right here. Over the top to Bruner. He'll walk it to front court. Left side cut into the lane, Grundy. Grundy said, don't call the foul. He finished it, but they called the foul on the floor. Non-shooting foul. It's on Farmer. That is his first, by my count.
Yep.
Team's fourth.
That's right.
So Somerset will shoot 2 shots every foul this way out. They got it to Absher. He steps back, can't get the feet set. Had to give it up. Going to come inside to Bartlett. He's on the block. Spin move. Can't. Lewis, 3 straight away. Yes. Timeout on the floor. Lewis hits the 3. 54-50. Pulaski with the lead on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. This is a Ron Shaw Realty timeout. I think that's Somerset's final timeout that I'm in.
A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. And Don Franklin works daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like like family. Keeping stats and the correct scores is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Remedy Determined CPA has been doing this thing. If accounting is not your thing, but the pros of Remedy Determined CPA for you. Proud sponsor of Remedy Determined Scoreboard, located on Workersville Road in Somerset.
For Jeremiah and Pat and Michael and me, thank you for joining us tonight on Toyota Somerset High School basketball. We've had a good one. It is by no means over.
No, sir.
About 23 to go. Pulaski has the basketball and a 4-point lead. A cold-blooded 3 by Lewis there.
Yeah, and if inquiring minds, just FYI, Wayne County Southwestern in kind of an important one tonight. Into 3, Wayne County 33, Southwestern 27.
Yeah, that is, for local people, that one's got some interest.
That's got some implications.
All right, Somerset's going to be in a full-court man press. Anderson will get it in the bounds off the hands to Idlewind.
That's how they drew it up.
They got a hand on that one. Farmer finally is going to give it to Idlewind, and they're going to scoot into front court. Absher will give the foul.
I think that'll be his first.
Yeah, they've had my fouls messed up.
Yeah, that's his first.
That's 4 each way, so yes, Somerset may have to give a. They may have to put Pulaski on the line. Who are you going to foul? Pulaski shoots about 70%, a little less from the line. They've got it in backcourt. Farmer takes it down the lane, put it up. Everybody vacated. Farmer said, "This is mine." Now the lead 6, and you got to go. Lewis screaming what he wants. Looking for a clear out, but he's took 10 seconds to get it started. Bruner slapped away by Anderson. Oh. Foul on Bartley, but he hit his teammate Grundy in the head, and Grundy, I mean, he's tough as a $2 steak, but that's a heck of a lick right there. Now we're looking at each other, and Bartley and Tony Gray are talking to each other. Well, Tony's doing most of the talking, I think. We're going to get a dead ball. This should be 2 shots.
Well, I'm going to compliment the official right there.
They just
for taking control, but then not quickly tossing a player or giving them a quick tee.
Yeah, they understand this game matters.
They do.
And people run a little hot.
Yep.
The actual collision was by teammates.
Yeah.
All right, Anderson's up the line. Chance to extend this lead. It's 2 possessions right now. It is 3 possessions now. It is a 7-point deficit on the board. Anderson, one more. Got our money's worth tonight, partner.
Yes, sir.
That one's short. Bruner to Absher. Absher's going to coast the front court against Hargis. Pull up deep. Yes, off glass. A Citizens National Bank shot.
Yes, sir.
Pass ahead to Cook. He goes elastic. They're going to get the foul call. That's all Somerset can do right now.
Pulaski's going to pick that one up.
They're going to put Farmer to line. He's not been there tonight. He's got 18 points.
Yeah, he's had a night.
He'll shoot 2. Lead is 4. No matter if he makes both, it's a 2-possession game. He's asking, do I have 2 shots? The answer's yes.
Yes, sir.
Farmer has been dialed in since he got here.
Yeah. Certainly making his case for player of the game.
I don't know how you could,
Yeah, he's kind of stranglehold on that at the moment.
He's had a pretty good night.
He has.
Second of 2. Don't brag, there's another one. Lead is 6. Absher lost it into backcourt. That's over and back. Turnover. You can't fault the young man. He's doing everything he can. to try to find a way to get a look at the rim and his feet underneath him. Just lost it.
Yeah. That's tough.
6-point game, 19 and a half. Pulaski has to get the ball in bounds. They will. Comes to Hargis. Slapped ahead to Cook. He will do the right thing and wait. Get it to Farmer. Grundy will fall into him. I'm not sure Grundy's 100% with us right now.
Well, he took a good lick.
He's got that starry-eyed. It's going to be Farmer back at the line. We had him at 10 in the first half.
Yes, sir.
I've got him with 10 in the second half.
Yes, sir.
That's 20, isn't it?
That is.
Chance to add to that. Chance to make it a...
Averaging 10 on the season. He's doubled that.
Free throw is pure. Now with 11 seconds. Somerset is out of timeouts, if I'm not mistaken. The clock is not your friend anymore. No. Farmer called one in. We get a substitution as Foster Fraley will bring Blake Fraley to the lineup. Lewis will steam toward front court, spin out of traffic, can't shoot it. Grundy does. 3-ball, yes. 61-56. Pulaski County is your final. Here on the Randall Lutheran CPA scoreboard. We'll be back on the Alton Blakely postgame show after this timeout.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I ain't 200 down, got it, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I ain't 200 down, got it, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Never change. They just get better, like Hardee's Original Bag. Back and better than ever. Just $5.99. Mix and match any two full-size favorites. A juicy charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese sandwich, or crispy hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Any two plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. Hardee's Original Bag. Loaded with handcrafted goodness. It's the greatest meal deal for your buck.
Welcome back to the Alton Blakely Family of Dealerships post-game show. We've had a fun one tonight. If you came and watched this one or you watched it at home with us and you didn't enjoy this one, you're not going to enjoy high school basketball. It's pretty good. I'll give you a quick Pulaski. We were tied at the end of one at 12. Pulaski led 24-19 at the half. 37-36 at the end of 3. They go on to win 61-56. Michael's going to give you some individual scoring. Michael?
For Pulaski County, Blake Fraley, 2 points. Zach Anderson with 9. Gavin Cook with 4. Cam Mesa with 3. Ethan Ottawine had 9 on 3 3-point baskets. Nish Patel with 2. Cade Hargis with 10, all of those in the second half. And Seth Farmer had a night. He led all scorers. No, I'm sorry, led all the Maroon scorers with 22. For the Briar Jumpers, Josh Bruner had 2. Aiden Absher had 7 3-pointers and ended the night with 27 points by my count. Josh Lewis had 8. Cole Grundy had 8. Landon Lineski had 8. Brock Stevens had 3. And that's the scoring.
Well, again, Michael, we had a game tonight that if you don't think this matters, pay a little bit of attention. I saw more people diving for loose balls. Nothing was given.
No.
Nobody got, free trips up and down the floor. Every dribble was challenged. Both teams played good man-to-man defense. Pulaski County has a winning streak going right now, and they're playing pretty good basketball. Somerset, again, they'll fall to 3-3 in the district, and they're going to end up in that middle squeeze game in the 47th district. The Pulaski's going to get Casey County in the 1-4 game. Somerset and Rock are going to play in the 2-3 game. It will be here at the Patch, and I will assure you, this is not a place anybody wants to come and play an elimination game.
100%.
Somerset is still trying to get all the pieces together on the floor, but tonight, Pulaski County, they'll win the district. They'll be 5-0 after tonight, and they've got 1 game left. You just take a look at Pulaski right now.
Winners of the last 7, Mike.
They are, and the first 5 they put out there do a pretty good job. But they go 4 deep behind them, and you don't see a lot of drop-off.
Nope. And you've got a pretty talented Fraley that's still injured, by my dad, Carson Fraley.
And we do have one bit of update on that for the Maroon fans. His coach told me tonight that soon. I said, when's he going to be back? And he looked at me and he said, soon. So they're not expecting to be 100%, but he still adds another dimension to this basketball team. Okay, Michael, we don't have another game until next Friday night, a doubleheader boy-girl version. Wednesday night at Buffalo Wings and Rings, we will have our annual coaches softball baseball show starting at 6:30. I think we will have all of the local coaches available from what I understand. But come out and join us. Come to Wings and Rings and get some grub. They have the best onion rings in town.
Fresh, never frozen burgers.
Pretty good burgers. All kinds of other good stuff. Come out and join us. If you can't join us, we'll have it live. And I don't know, what else you got for tonight?
We got some players of the game.
We do have some players of the game, and offensively, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to make the Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game Aiden Absher for Somerset and Seth Farmer for Pulaski.
Slam dunk.
There's just not much you can argue about with those 2.
Slam dunk.
All right, now defense, I'll let you pick them if you want to.
I can do it. United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game. I'm going to go for the Maroons, Cade Hargis.
Amen.
Effort is his middle name. He has 10 points, but he's all over you defensively, steals, rebounds. He can do it. And then for the Jumpers, I'm going to give that nod to Josh Lewis. Josh Lewis was shadowing Gavin Cook the entire first half, and I don't think Gavin Cook got a shot on goal in the first half.
He didn't.
So Josh Lewis is going to be my United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game for these Briar Jumpers.
You mentioned that combination there. That shows me another thing about these teams. Cook is the leading scorer on this basketball team. Tonight, he took less than a handful of shots total in the game. Was out there the whole time doing what he does, but they took him away. If you've got a team that doesn't get along and doesn't play well, that's trouble. Same thing with Somerset tonight. Absher got 27, and he earned every one of them.
Yes, he did.
And my hat's off to that young man, but Somerset will fall to 9-10 on the season, and Pulaski will move to 15-6. I had a good time. You?
Absolutely, every time.
For Jeremiah and Pat and for Kevin, for every one of us at Lake Cumberland Sports, for Michael and me, congratulations, Pulaski County, 61-56. Final score on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. See you Wednesday night.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at Toyota of